Hey, apparently there's another trailer that I missed, and there's a lot of comments already saying, "Oh, I wish you reacted to the other trailer." Blah blah blah. Listen, man, I had a flight at 9 p.m. yesterday in California. Flew over. There was a crying baby. I got here at like 6, 7 a.m. Recorded that, and I didn't think there was anything else. But let us see, because apparently there is gameplay of each character in this. Uh, Thank you to Alex Swag S. Hopefully, this is the trailer. If this isn't, let me know again, and I will react to a different thing. But yeah, so this actually gives me time to talk about the S Snake controversy, because I already saw people talking about it. So, and I can understand that, but let's talk about it after the trailer. Okay. Okay, this is different already. There we go. Oh, so there goes the long range I was talking about. Ooh. Okay, well, okay. Whoa, okay. Ooh, I like the purple. Oh, it looks like. Whoa, okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. He looks really slow. Okay. Oh wow, okay. Very much like Luffy. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Wait, Kuma? So they put Kuma as an ultimate. That was Bonney's like level 4. Interesting. Okay, and then the rest is just a preview. Okay. Wow. So I saw, just let's get, before we go into the gameplay, I already saw people complaining about S Snake. And listen, I get it. Initially I was kind of the same way, and honestly, after seeing the gameplay, I'm not, I'm not sold on her yet. But I only see it. The only positive I see is maybe that they added a different, a female character. But then you could have added, what's her face from CP0, right? The lady. So this is the thing with Egghead. There's so many characters that, yeah, you know what? I can't see why people would be upset, because you got characters like Saturn. You got, Kuma himself, right? They could bring him back. But they put him in Bonnie's ultimate. S-Hawk, Kaku, the rest of CP0. Maybe if they really wanted to update like one of the Straw Hats, sure. I think what they should have done. I know that I saw some comments saying that there might be like a secret character past 9 that they haven't revealed yet, which I think so. Because I did criticize when they announced that this was going to be like $30 and there was only 6 characters. So I do hope there is a pack 9, considering pack 8 is going to be playable in apparently December with Jump Festa. So yeah, I'm lukewarm on S Snake, but I do see that they could have put a bunch of other characters here. The thing that kind of annoys me is that they get 3 new outfits, which is sick, which is pretty fire, but no, like you guys probably love this. I would have loved this too if they would have given outfits also to just, hey, people of Egghead, people that are at Egghead. Here are all the outfits, and you got one for Nami, Luffy, Zoro, blah blah blah. Why? But I guess this is much easier for them because like Bonney, this is basically reusing. I think Bonney was an NPC in the either in PW4 or in the other game. So this is probably just like a an easy asset flip. This is a very simple costume, I guess, and then they just made Lucci hot and shirtless. So, but yeah, okay. So let's look at the gameplay. I do think let's go with S Snake first since we're here. S Snake looks obviously the most like she's a technique type, obviously. So she looks a little okay. It's just her attacks are slow, but she breaks guard in 2 hits. But granted, these are like low tier enemies. I'll just put just leave it at that. But yeah, I completely forgot that she's like pacifista or whatever the upgraded version. So she has like the Kizaru beams. I think she has potential in terms of like what we're not seeing, maybe like with her laser beams, because like there's some pretty good AOE right here, especially that looks like that might be her best clear, like area clear. I've never been a big fan of like the whole like metal stuff, and I saw someone comment that yeah, another character that like goddamn Sanji can't do anything against these two characters with their bosses on the field, so that's also very cool, I guess. But yeah, I mean, she has the the boa stuff, turning people to stone. Has the Kizaru beams. Uh, looks okay. Looks okay. And then let's look at Bonney. Then we'll finish out with Lucci. So Bonney has kind of some like I think I saw someone say, and I just thought they meant based on like her with the pipe and everything. But she kind of looks like a combination of, and I saw them say like Sabo and Luffy, and I could see that. Yeah, very much so. And it looks like that. I think that attack might have a really big, like guard break ability, like this one, like this pipe attack right here. I think it was this one. I feel like that's gonna be a really good one. But it looks like just in general, she has some pretty good range, decent power. Doesn't look anything too crazy because obviously it's not her full kit. Um, but it looks like she has some very big area clear attacks with her big stretchy hands. So I think that's really cool. Um, dope. Yeah. So the combination of Sabo and Luffy is Bonney apparently. That's really cool. I do think, hey, I get the complaint about Kuma being an ultimate. I do think it's really sweet that it's an ultimate story wise. Like seeing her say, dad and all that stuff. I think that's really cool. Like I think this is really nice, bro. Like call me a sucker, call me whatever. Obviously, and y'all know I said this about NL, and I will continue to say it. I hate when they take out characters from a previous game and then sell them or don't include them for whatever reason. But I do think this is a nice, I think this is an ultimate. I think this is a cool ultimate, and it's nice for thematic and emotional resonance and whatever. But okay, so that's cool. That's Bonney. She looks cool. Let's look at Rob Lucci. Oop, forgot that was up. I mean, Lucci to me looks like the best. I'm not gonna lie. I think he looks like the best of the three. Maybe that's why they let off with him. So you have the stuff that I talked about in the last thing, where they saying that he has like long range attacks, and then his hybrid form is like the close range. Yeah, like dude, that area looks crazy. I'm also a sucker for the purple and black flame, like just aesthetic. So that looks really cool. Yeah, like bro, that holy shit, that looks like dude, like he just takes over the whole screen is his like range. Yeah, he looks, and then he has like a little like tornado move here where he like funnels them in, kind of like Luffy. I think Luffy has one, and then Rokuogun, which has insane range. I hope this is obviously his probably his level 4 ultimate maybe. But I hope it has a big area of effect and does a lot of damage. Because at the moment, I think Shanks' Divine Departure is like the creme de la creme of like how like strong a character is. Like either and like I think that's the strongest ultimate in the game. But yeah, I think we can all agree that Lucci, at least to me, I guess you know if you feel differently, let me know. I think Lucci to me feels the best or looks the best. And like I said, I get people complaining about S Snake. I truly do because Egghead has a list of characters, has all the elders, has some of the Straw Hats that could have been updated, like Zoro. But would you guys let me know? Like, genuine question: would you guys have preferred if they just dropped like a random Zoro with like updated moveset from like Wano and Egghead combined? Just let me know. Just not even like a critique, but or even I think Sanji probably deserves it more because I think Sanji's way worse than Zoro. But yeah, bro, at least at least give us like a the fact that they have outfits or they're doing this. It makes me sad because like there could have been outfits for like where's the outfits for young Whitebeard and stuff like that, or Gold Roger having like his when he died outfit. Stuff like that would have been pretty cool. But hey, not gonna be too negative though, but yeah, I think Bonney and Lucci are great. I think S Snake is definitely a controversial pick, clearly, and I think it probably should have been someone else. Yeah, considering so much the amount of stuff that happened in Egghead. Before that being said, uh, let me know what you think about this. I know there's some people saying about Kuma, but I like that he is an ultimate. I think it's sweet. But yeah, let me know what you think about this trailer, and about the gameplay. Who are you most excited to use for this? If you're not buying it, hey, kudos to you. I completely understand. I am a content creator and I love One Piece, so I already have purchased it. So I will be showing you guys the gameplay, full gameplay move sets of these three characters when they drop on November 21st, as well as playing the updated, generation pack. So love y'all. See y'all in the next video.